What's up, guys? Pretty exciting day. I bought a 700 horsepower Evo 9 like 3 months ago, and I didn't tell you guys anything about it. It has a lot of stuff done to it, 2.3 stroker, FP0 turbo, and supposedly it made 708 horsepower on the dyno with the paperwork that was included. We have a full build sheet and everything on the website. We're currently giving the car away, so you guys don't know a whole lot about this thing, but I thought it would be really cool to actually take it up to the dyno, see how much power it makes, and actually kind of reveal this thing, go over it, show you guys all the parts, take you for a drive, see what kind of power this thing puts down. So we are here at I Crave Boost Performance, and Steve is actually the guy who tuned my Supra and the 2GZ Mustang over at M-Spec, and he actually has his own dyno. So this is actually yours, right?
It is.
You own that thing?
Yeah, I own it now.
And he has it set up over here at I Crave Boost, but his actual company is Divulge Motorsports. That's where they do all the tuning and everything under. So.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what do you think about this thing?
I think it's a pretty nice setup.
Yeah.
You told me it's got a 2.3 stroker motor in it, and as I've been tuning a lot of Evos lately, I've come to love the 2.3. They actually make some torque,
yeah,
where the 2 liters don't.
And even with it being kind of a lower compression engine, that's one thing that I noticed is it feels really responsive.
They're good. They feel like a really good street car, like
especially with this big of a turbo too, because that's an FP0.
Right.
I think they're rated. I don't know what they're rated at, like 900 or 1,000 or something.
Something like that. I think it's like 900 or 950 pounds per minute or something like that of air.
Yeah. So, and then it has GSC cams, valve springs, retainers, or GSC, I think the 272s or the G2s or whatever
the
those
S2s,
are.
the GSC
yeah,
S2s.
S2s.
Yeah.
And I guess the head was done at English Racing, so I don't know if it has any porting or any of that other stuff, but it's got a nice manifold on it. It's got some big 2200cc injectors. It's got an Exetti twin disc. So,
solid setup. Totally solid setup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really sweet thing. So what do you think she's going to do on... So right now it's about 25 pounds.
25 pounds on FP0. I'm going to say... That'll do. Let's take a bet. 618.
618
on 25 pounds.
And then what do you think? So on 36 pounds.
723.
723.
That's gonna be my guess.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see.
Because the dyno sheet that we got with this thing said 708. So that's, you know.
Sure.
I mean, we'll see. And it was just a picture, like somebody took a cell phone screenshot of it.
Okay.
So. You know, I guess we're gonna see what this thing does. We're gonna get it warmed up, do some kind of rolling into it pulls, see what it makes on the 25, and then if everything's looking clean and we like it there, we'll hook the wastegate to the top of the, or we'll actually hook up the boost controller again. So it has an electronic boost controller, and I just took it off of the top, so it's basically just feeding to the bottom of the gate right now. So when we want to add the 36 pounds, then we'll add that and see what it does. So I'm excited. Steve's gonna make sure everything's in check.
Yes, sir.
The ECU may or may not be locked.
Yeah, depending on if it's locked and we need to do some tuning, then we'll just unfortunately start over, but it's fine.
Yeah, and then maybe we'll see an 8 in front of that. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm stoked to see what it does. This thing is, man, this thing's so rad.
It is a nice car. It's super clean.
See what she does.
See that one go.
Just like a stock car.
Yeah, starts right up. Hopefully the tuning is good, so.
Yeah. It made 595 at 25 pounds.
Well, 20 horse off. It's 20 horsepower off.
You lose, man.
Maybe anybody else would like, oh, look at that. Yeah. 500 foot-pounds of torque. That's why the 2.3's awesome.
That's crazy.
Yeah. 500 foot-pounds is 600 horse.
I mean, for 25 pounds, that's
pretty good.
That's a ripper. That's crazy. Well, what should we do now?
It looked good. I mean, I didn't see anything concerning on the tune. It's like 11.4 air fuel all the way through once it gets into load. So, I mean, turn it up, go from there.
Yeah.
Hook it back up. Yeah.
All right, guys. So just made 595 on 25 pounds. Now we're gonna throw it at 36.
See if it jumps up over 7.
See if she goes over 7.
720 to win this one. But.
Yeah. Well, you were 20 horse down on the other one.
So then 708, maybe that'll do it.
Yeah.
Maybe 703,
We'll
708 will be what it is.
Let's see what she does.
All right,
I'm
cool.
excited. She's warm. What a exciting dyno day if we just do 2 pulls.
Yeah.
You know, we're like, all right, well, it makes it. You're good.
Gate trying to hang on.
Yeah.
Missed it again. It's at 723 of 10 off on that one.
So it made more.
Made more. Could be, I mean, it's pretty good temperature today.
Yeah.
You don't know the conditions.
I'd have to look. But
In 2012 when it made 703.
I think it did it recently.
Okay.
So they went back in. There was on the paper that I got, they went back in, I think less than a year ago to kind of touch up some stuff on the cold start. And then so I think they put it on the dyno and maybe they did it then. But yeah, showed 708 on that dyno and now today is really good weather. Like it really, really nice and cool, but 735 horse and 612 foot-pounds of torque. So it's pretty good. How'd the tune and everything look?
It looked good. I mean, I would say, air fuels were solid, no detonation. I didn't hear anything weird other than the gate fluttering.
Yeah.
Trying to hold on to 36 pounds. But it looked good.
Fuel pressure and everything.
Everything looked good. There was nothing. I mean, I would let out. I'm not going to grenade a 700 horse Evo.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it sounded clean all the way up. So
sounded good.
Well, I guess, yeah. I don't know what else we could do. I guess you could.
You got a 730 horsepower street car, so.
I know. And the guy on Craigslist didn't lie. That's good. So like normally when you buy a 700 horsepower car,
it's like 550 best. Yeah. Well, it did it with the old turbo, but I took that turbo off.
Yeah. No, it just needs a tune.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Yeah.
But well, hell yeah, man. Why not? I don't know what to do now. I guess we're gonna unload it, or he's gonna see if he could get into the ECU and just see if he could look at stuff and then go from there. Okay, so Steve's pulling it off the dyno. 735 horse. Basically did 2 pulls. No need to really do anything else. Everything looked solid, and that's mostly what we wanted to do. Again, this car was built by a reputable shop here in Colorado. A couple years ago, the tune was refreshed, I think about a year ago, via all the paperwork and everything that I did. But I just wanted to actually throw it on the dyno for myself and you guys, and actually show you guys that it makes some power. So. Stuck in traffic. Well, not really stuck, but it's 3 o'clock in Denver. We're going to look at another car. So we left the car over there real quick because the thing that I found on the interwebs is gonna need a trailer to bring it home. if I bring it home. But as you guys know, I'm pretty addicted to projects. And when I see a good project it's not that I'm addicted to the project, I just love the potential of stuff. So we're gonna go look at this thing. I don't know if we're gonna tell you about it in this video, but it is very similar to the thing that we just dynoed, but it's not at the same time. It's completely different, but it's the same.
But do you need it?
I do not need it, but it has some potential and it's really cool. We're just gonna go look at it, so don't pester me too much.
Turn right, and then turn right.
I don't know why I do this. So we're not gonna reveal this because I don't want you guys getting mad at me for like not starting on it for a while. So it'll probably sit around, but it's really cool. It's how they should have came from the factory.
You sound like Dave.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but man, we already have a lot of stuff, so this is gonna chill for a little bit. But it is a really cool car, and I'm excited to get started on it. I'm gonna gather some pieces, and then it's gonna be sick.
Damn, boy, you dude.
So we came back over here to iCrave Boost just because we got the other project car, and we waited for some lighting stuff to go down so we can take some pictures of the car. So this is the car you guys just recently finished up.
Yeah, so this here is a 2.3 liter stroker that we assembled in-house. No expense spared on this build. Zach, our in-house fabricator, made a top mount 6870 top mount kit for it, and it's making 53 PSI. On the dyno it made 946. It's a fun street car. The 2.3 liter stroker makes a lot of torque, so it's a blast to drive on the street. We have a dog box ready for it to go in, and yeah, it's definitely one of our crown jewel cars.
Yeah. And they build their own engines and all that stuff over here as well. Nicole is actually the one who does that stuff. They have a cool little clean room over there where she always assembles all that stuff. And so Nicole actually blew up her Evo. So if you guys don't remember, we did Hot Import Nights. That was what, like 2 years ago now?
Yeah, it's like late 2018.
And so her Evo 8 was the one that was actually in basically the booth with us. And then like a week later, you took it to another car show, blew it up.
Yep. Blew it up.
And then
I blew it up.
Yeah. Exploded.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
it was you.
It was top of fifth gear, probably 172 miles an hour, and yeah, just as soon as you hit the rev
And you were
limiter,
filming in the
fifth.
back seat.
I was filming in the back seat.
And that's on our YouTube channel if you want to watch it.
But yeah, so they basically tore that car apart and then started this business, and it's just been going crazy ever since. So,
Yeah, we kind of put the two builds on hold, and we got this car that's up on the lift as
That's
kind of
your unfinished project?
Yeah, that's my unfinished project as a second project that, you know, snowballed into the same caliber of project as her car.
Her car was a clean street car, and then it was going to be a drag car.
Right.
So then you guys bought, once
This
you
car.
tore it apart,
Uh-huh.
the street car, and then you tore it apart.
Yep.
Yeah.
So when are you guys buying another Evo?
Pretty soon.
Soon.